What is 501c3? Internal Revenue Code Section 501c3, or 26 United States Code 501c3, is a law enacted by Congress and signed by President Dwight D. Eisenhower in 1954. The federal government grants tax-exempt status to 501c3 organizations and churches who choose to apply for and who are approved for 501c3 status. As originally passed, 501c3 had 4 commandments or rules to which 501c3 organizations and churches agreed. Those rules are: number 1, must be organized and operated exclusively for religious, educational, scientific, or other charitable purposes. Number 2, net earnings must not inure to the benefit of any private individual or shareholder. Number 3, no substantial part of its activity may be attempting to influence legislation. Number 4, the organization may not intervene in political activity. The above rules are listed in the 501c3 law. In addition, the Internal Revenue Service added another rule in a case involving Bob Jones University. Bob Jones University appealed to the authority for disagreements over IRS rulings, the authority being the federal court, and the case went all the way to the United States Supreme Court. The Supreme Court upheld the rule. The applicability of the fundamental public policy rule added in Bob Jones University has never been applied to a church, but many pastors of incorporated 501c3 churches and quote-unquote Christian lawyers such as David Gibbs have long feared that it will be so applied. 501c3 is 100% voluntary for churches. The First Amendment and corresponding state constitutional provisions guarantee that churches do not have to submit to any man-made law. Most churches choose to apply for 501c3 status. Such status gives the federal government some control over churches. 501c3 churches are established churches. The sole authority for 501c3 disagreements with the IRS is the IRS agency with appeal to federal court by the losing party in an option. Neither God nor His Word will be allowed in any controversy. In other words, a 501c3 church submits herself partially to an authority or head other than the Lord Jesus Christ. 501c3 is a government education control scheme which has worked, especially as to churches, but also other types of organizations. To obtain 501c3 status, a church or other organization must fill out IRS Form 1023. Any pastor, as a Bible student, should know from looking at the form that he and his church violates Bible church doctrine by applying for tax-exempt status. Pastor Jason Cooley in Old Path Baptist Church chose to glorify God and honor man's highest law by rejecting corporate 501c3 status. They proclaim this to the world.